My name is Cage Caranci. I am 20 and I've lived in the town of Mansfield my whole life. I currently go to UConn and I'm trying to be an electrical engineer.
Hi, my name is Kenny Bliven. I'm 20 years old and I go to Eastern Connecticut State University.
I'm Josh. I'm 20. I'm a UConn student who took a gap semester, so technically I'm not a UConn student and they haven't accepted me back yet. I transferred from Eastern to UConn because it was cheaper.
Personally, I chose to go to university instead of just going straight into the workforce because with engineering, usually they require you to have either lots of prior knowledge in the industry beforehand or a degree. So in my case, I went to university to get that degree and to find like connections within the workforce. So
Well, personally, first of all, I just want to be smarter. I want to gain education and like overall knowledge, and also a degree I feel like will open a lot of doors for my future, and like it'll give me a lot of options down the line for my career. And I just feel like a degree just pushes you so much further in like opportunities.
Honestly, I went to university because I didn't know I could do anything else. And I still don't know what I'm going to get out of university. I have no plans at all. I just completely honestly.
For me, Eastern has art school in general. It's connected me to like people in ways that I wasn't able to like connect with before, and it's helped me meet new friends and professors, and it's also, I think it's helped me like find what I want like my path to be for the future. Like before I was enrolled in school, I had no clue what I was gonna do or like what I wanted to do. But you know, after exploring things and like taking different like funky classes and trying things out, I found a major that I really like seem interested in, and like a career that I want to pursue.
Ruined 3 majors. Rugby was nice.
Okay.
So far my school has introduced me to a lot of great professors and people who have lots of experience within the workforce. I've met people who've worked for Boeing for multiple years in like chief positions. People who like teaching isn't their primary job. They still work currently in engineering, and meeting people like that was very cool. And just having those connections. I think universities are important for students to help push them towards bettering themselves and bettering their lives, both in a career standpoint and meeting people, instead of just going to not a low-skilled job, but something like construction where you can't progress too much further outside of that career.
It overall opens a lot of doors for people and helps them find their place in the world and in society, and helps them really pursue it stronger and know everything they need to about it. And it not only gives them knowledge that they wouldn't have gotten like without putting all the hours in, but it also gives them experiences and like connections that they probably couldn't have gotten otherwise, and gets their foot in the door of where they're trying to be.
Well, 1, we live in a democracy and it's pretty important to go to university to be smart and make good political decisions. And 2, if you want to go somewhere where you need a higher education to go work. Maybe like NASA. I'm not going to be working at NASA. I'll probably be homeless in like 4 years. Or working at FedEx.
Perfect.
Or living in
I think universities really they have an important place in the community because of, first of all, just like the facilities that they have. Like if I got sick or if I wanted like if I wanted like a vaccine, I'd go to the Yukon clinic, right? Universities also like do a lot of research and help like further develop our understanding of things and science, medical things. I think Eastern specifically, I know we do a lot of like charity stuff that helps out the community a lot, like rugby specifically. You know, they help out in the soup kitchen, they do charities and stuff, and I think they really like try to help aid the community in ways that you couldn't really get together as effectively without the university.
Well, they create a professionalized and centralized workforce. Maybe that's one way to put it. They're also really good for the economy because they push research and innovation.
I think universities help the community by pushing it towards like kind of greater levels. It brings a lot of communities together, whether that's via school sports or just the campus. And I think it also helps push people's lives further. Like a lot of first generation students whose parents never went to school. It helps them maybe get out of a worse situation in their life, or it helps better them.
Doctors, everything they know is from university. You wouldn't trust a surgeon that didn't go to one. Teachers, what other jobs are there? You know, engineers, pretty much every law. That's a big one. History, law schools, computer science,